What's going on, everybody? It's Andy here with Bliss Brick Studios. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. If you're new to the channel, I cover Lego, Star Wars, Lego City, Funko Pops, and so much more. So thanks so much for hanging out. Please hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video. So today, I've got a very, very exciting review for y'all. This is the 2019 Lego employee gift set. So this came out a couple years ago. It's December of 2021 here. We're about to wrap up the year, and I just thought I'd sit down and do a review of this highly sought after and incredibly rare set for anybody who might want to know a little bit more about the set before they go ahead and make an investment. So this is set number 400-2019, which is a similar way to how all of the employee gift sets are numbered. And these sets are given to Lego employees once a year at the end of the year. We just saw the 2021 set, which marks the anniversary of Ninjago. And this was given out in 2019 to mark the 20th anniversary of Lego's partnership with Star Wars, which of course started in 1999. So really incredible set, very difficult to get a hold of, and it is officially called the Christmas X-Wing set. So this is 1,025 parts. It includes 3 minifigs, which of course we're going to get into, 3 booklets, including this sleigh that Yoda has here, as well as the hut. I guess R2-D2 is technically manning the sleigh, but Yoda's hut, and then of course the X-Wing build itself. And I have to say, I really thoroughly enjoyed this build. I actually just finished it yesterday, and I sat down and did this build in probably about 3 or 4 hours. I built it a little bit in the afternoon and then finished it up in the evening. I've been, as you guys know, if you're regulars on the channel, I've been doing a lot of modular city builds, which are usually in the 3,000 to 4,000 part range. And I just finished the Lego Ninjago build that's like 6,000 parts or something like that. And so this was actually really refreshing for me to have a build that was wrapped up in a day. So I thought, let's get into this build a little bit. We'll talk about it. I'll show off what I came up with, and you guys can decide for yourself whether or not it's something you want to add to your collection. So first up, of course, the minifigures. Okay, so this set comes with 3 minifigures, 2 of which are exclusive to this set. So first of all, we have R2-D2. This one is of course very common. We've seen this in at least a dozen or more different Lego Star Wars sets. And as I said, he kind of mans the sleigh with the gift packages for this set. Nothing truly special here. We've seen this figure quite a bit, but always nice to have an R2-D2 in the collection, right? So the second minifigure is this Master Yoda build, which is number SW1071. And there's nothing necessarily unique about this minifigure. You could put him together on your own. He uses dark green, short minifigure legs, the standard kind of Santa torso, which I looked it up, and you can get this on like any Santa minifigure. He's got the candy cane in the back, which is really fun. And then also, just the traditional Yoda head with the black eyes and the white pupils that we've seen in 4 or 5 other Yoda minifigs. So altogether, not one that would be all that difficult to put together on your own, but he is specifically in the set because of the hut that is kind of also doubles as the stand for the X-Wing. Okay, and then the final minifigure, I've got him kind of in his little armor here, is the Yuletide Squadron pilot SW1070. And this is, of course, the difficult one to find. So this pilot, the unique parts are both the torso and the legs, unique only to this minifigure. Comes with a white helmet with a red visor and a face that has been used on several other minifigs as well. So like I said, it's the torso and the legs that make him incredibly unique. But as of this filming, this minifigure, because of the exclusivity of the set, is averaging quite a bit of money on Bricklink. He's going for like $415. Most recent sale was $422, which is crazy. So, you know, you can only get the set if you work for Lego or buy it third party. And it's not an easy one to get a hold of. And because this minifigure is exclusive to the set, of course, that drives up the demand. So I'm really fortunate to have this one in the set, and he's really cool. He's got this awesome white beard, and I'm just loved putting this one together. So yeah, super excited to have this Yuletide Squadron pilot in the collection along with Master Yoda and R2-D2. So now let's get into the build just a little bit. Okay, so the first build in the set is the sleigh. It comes with its own booklet here. You can see this, and is kind of driven by R2-D2, very similar to the way he kind of rides along in the X-Wing typically. So this is the build. I'll show you guys here and give you some close-up footage as well. And you can kind of see how R2 sits right down there. I loved this build. It's just basically a plate with some small wheels underneath, and then snot brackets around the interior edges. And then you end up building out with these 1x2 slopes and some additional bars on the edges here, and some snot parts to round it off. These flat 1x1 round red headlights, and then these gifts, which have like some really cool things inside. There's like a rubber ducky and some skates and things. So this was a fun build, really easy to put together, and kind of a nice piece. And then R2 fits right on there, which is very, very cool. So the booklet comes separately. So technically you could do this with like a friend or family member as well. You know, you could work on this while you work on some of the other sections. And this is maybe a good time to also mention the other thing that was in the box was this Dear Lego Jedi, kind of like a Christmas letter here. And I'll go ahead and open this for you. It just comes with kind of a cool poster of the entire build. And then on the back, it also shows some of the moving mechanisms for the way that everything works. So just shows kind of how everything's going to go together. Very cool. Nice little touch that I'll just probably keep in the box with the manuals moving forward. Okay, next up we have Yoda's hut, which also comes with its own manual, as I mentioned. And this is a really fun build. There were some awesome techniques here. If you pay very close attention, you'll notice I'm missing just one little round part here that I need to order. I picked it off for some build a while ago and I never replaced it. Leave me a comment down below if that sounds familiar to you. So yeah, we put this hut together. Pretty cool. It's got some neat interior stuff. But I think some of my favorite was actually the way that the back worked with the details. There's some awesome sloping here around the edges, some really cool parts. The tire wheel well part here, and then this really nice custom printed 20-year tile to mark that 20-year anniversary with Lego and Star Wars. And then this also doubles as a stand for the X-Wing, which is very cool. Comes with a couple trees, some little like candles out front, some, you know, nature decorations, little ice 1x1 cones. Yeah, nothing too crazy here, but some really cool stuff. And I love that they kind of built in Yoda's hut as part of the display for the actual X-Wing. So this was a lot of fun. Again, comes with its own booklet here, and I've already shown you the Yoda minifig, but this was a nice addition to the set for sure. Okay, and finally, of course, the main part of the set here, which is the X-Wing itself, comes with this nice booklet, really well bound, and you know, of course, you're going to have some symmetrical builds here with the wings. I ended up building one side and then doubled it, and then you end up having to do the other side, which are identical. So there are some repeat builds in here. It's just kind of the nature of building an X-Wing, but look at this, gang. It's just so incredible. So well done. I will say I haven't built that many X-Wings. I have a few in my collection, but some of them I picked up, you know, used, and they were already built. I really enjoyed this technique to get this slope here. It's quite simple. There's a hinge brick at the top and then a hinge plate at the bottom that creates just that slight narrowing at the edge. The standard foot here for the legs. We're still using, you know, the clip and bar for the cockpit top here, and then the rubber band technique for the wings. So you just take this piece, just like on like Poe's X-Wing set, fold that back, and then boom, it's down. You just take this and push it up, and then it opens back up. So it's very, very cool. Some cool kind of greebling. One of the pieces I really appreciated was right here. It's the small blaster in pearl gold. I didn't know that they made it in that color. So that was really cool. Of course, the blasters look like candy canes on this set, which was fun putting that Technic stuff together. And this all just hooked on with like 2 big pins that you take these flat together, set them in there, and then slide 2 pins through. And that's kind of what that poster was showing, was like how all of this connects. There's a little spot here. I'm assuming R2 will fit down in there. Sure enough, he will. You can see that. And then the pilot could go in here, and you are all ready to go to lift off. So once you're done building this, you can take this whole thing, and underneath there's just a Technic plate right here, and it's got 2 holes in it. And let me see if I can pop this on. Boom. The whole thing sits just like this, and there we have it. The whole set all done, wrapped up and ready to go. I'm so excited to add this to my collection. Let's quickly take a look here on Bricklink at, unfortunately, what you're gonna have to pay for this. It looks like last 6 months sale, new average price is $491 and used average is $375. And current items for sale, there are none used. Of course, this is probably only in the United States where I live. And there's the cheapest one available new is $725. So this is an expensive set, on par price-wise, you know, with some of the UCS higher end Star Wars sets. But it has to do with the exclusivity, as I've mentioned. It's an incredible set. We do a lot of Winter Village here at Bliss Brick Studios. I've got a lot of that stuff that we put up at the holiday time. And I put this up on our shelf in our front room, and I just love the way it looks. I'm crazy about this minifig. The sled was really cool. And perhaps most importantly, I built this last night while I was hanging out with my son. We were relaxing, working our way through some movies. And I just found the build to be really peaceful. It came together nicely. I actually kind of enjoyed the repetition on this build, and I'm really, really grateful to have this in my ever-growing Lego collection. So it is December of 2021, and we are doing a huge giveaway here on the channel. I'm giving away a $50 Lego.com shopping spree, and I will put all the information you need down in the description. The link will be there. All you have to do is subscribe here on YouTube, make sure that Lego's online store delivers to your country, and then register via the link on Gleam. The link is just being used so I can capture your email address and contact you if you're selected as the winner. I actually cannot see your email otherwise until I draw the winner. No selling, nothing shady there. We're just trying to you know, make this as simple as possible and give back. I'm just so grateful for the community here, and we are on the road to 400 subscribers, which is really exciting. So hit that link down in the description below and try to win yourself $50 of free Lego. So that's gonna do it for the review of set 400 2019, 4002019. It's 1,025 parts, 3 minifigs. This was a total blast to build, and I just wanted to share it all with you so you could get an up-close look at this set that I know not a lot of people have in their collection. So thanks as always for watching. Really appreciate the support. Happy holidays to all of you, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.